Just introduce yourself.
Yeah.
Just go and tell me a little bit about your role.
Okay. Now?
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
I've been a radiographer for coming up to 5 years, and I've been on the car for the last 2 and a bit years. So saw it at UKIO a few years back. We've implemented it and I've been on the car ever since.
We know that trips to the emergency department for many patients can be uncomfortable and sometimes unnecessary. So we've used the Fujifilm X-ray device to go out to patients in their own home, to be able to image them safely and effectively, and to prevent often an unnecessary emergency department attendance.
Fujifilm is a very innovative company, and we've got a number of high-end X-ray equipment inside hospitals, but we've also started working at more mobile devices that can then be taken out. And by looking at the rural environment that we have here in Cornwall, we realised that there was an opportunity to take this X-ray into that community setting and provide a much better service for the patients in this area.
What we know is that when patients come into hospital, they can decondition very quickly, and one of those reasons is that they're not in their own familiar environment and they're not doing the normal things every day that they would do at home. So it's much better, if we can, to keep them in their own homes.
The hospital has huge pressures on it, from the ambulance crews all the way through to beds in the hospital. By us going to the patients that are low suspicion, the paramedic crews can make it out to patients with cardiac arrest or paediatrics that's like they're real emergencies. That, time really matters, and our patients also would then end up waiting in the back of an ambulance maybe for quite a while, which would be even more distressing, and those crews could be doing something else.
Because I'm not well, I do a lot of hospital visits and whatever, and they are frightening experiences, to be honest. The relief when they asked if I'd like someone to come to me was absolutely unbelievable.
And when they arrived, tell me about the difference it made having them come to you in comparison with being in hospital.
The last X-ray I had was at the hospital, where I was 4 hours on a trolley waiting to be done. They came in here, they were pleasant, put you at your ease and rest, and just got on with it with no hardship whatsoever. It was just wonderful. And not to go to hospital, to me, was worth £1 million.
That way a little bit further. That's it. Lovely.
A lot of the people that we see are married couples who have been together for years and years and years. And I think any separation to them is particularly traumatic, let alone a trip to hospital where you've got kind of heightened anxiety, concerns and worries about what's going on when they're not there. I think for them to have us there, watch what we're doing, see how we interact with them, yeah, it makes all the difference.
Pauline thought she'd fractured another bone in her left foot because of the pain she was in. She didn't have to go to an ambulance. She didn't have to wait when she got to Trelisk in an ambulance. So it was much, much better here to have it without all the rigmarole of going to hospital. The way they put Pauline at ease, and in putting Pauline at ease, it puts me at ease.
Yeah, so speed is massive. I mean, I think to know that you get your results quick, it takes away that anxiety. You know what you can do in terms of management as well, and whether that patient can stand up, start to wait there, or actually whether they need to sit down and rest.
Because you go and have a scan or an X-ray or whatever, and 2 weeks later you get a result. With this, they went over to the other side of the room and they showed me the picture and could decide what was the matter. Fantastic.
So since we've been going since February 2024, so just over 2 years now, we've x-rayed 1,177 patients, and we've managed to keep 91% of those at home, with the remaining 9% going to the correct place. So not necessarily coming into Royal Cornwall Hospital, but going into a peripheral community hospital, community bed, or a care home.
Fundamentally, this has been a piece of work that has involved many people across our healthcare system. We certainly would like to see this project rolled out across the country. This has shown that working in an integrated way across our different healthcare systems is good for patients. Patients really like it. It's also good for our acute hospital trusts because it reduced the footfall through them. And it's really shown really high patient satisfaction.
So here in Cornwall we're applying X-ray only, but there are a number of other tests that could be done. So we could do blood tests remotely, there's ultrasound and urine tests. And I think the next phases of this vehicle in other areas will be looking at all of those and combining all of those together, which then allows the patient to start on the most appropriate pathway for them, either in the community setting in their home, or even if they have to come in, all that information is available for them to start a pathway somewhere else, which again isn't the A&E department.
I hope this is a legacy of us, of Royal Cornwall Hospital, that we can roll this out across the country nationally. Where other places have tried it, they're seeing the same age range, so their average age is in their 80s, they're also seeing frailty. So this is a model that can be rolled out nationally. Obviously the geographics are different around the county and around the country, but actually the patients are the same.
From a personal point of view, I think going out and seeing elderly, frail, vulnerable people in their own homes, I think is massive. I think we can make such a difference to the community and it makes you feel so much better. You're able to take the time with patients and treat them exactly how you would expect a family member to be treated.
This is lovely to go back to how our job used to be and spend time with the patient, explaining everything that's happening to them and feeling like you're a massive part of their care. But that diagnostic X-ray is like a small snap of it, but you feel like it's really important.
I hope this is something that goes on and gets bigger and bigger throughout the country. It means a lot to people. I don't think you realise how much it means to people to be able to be in your own home and still get the treatment you need.
I've lost my mum, but if it was my family, this is what I would want them to have. Like, put yourself in that position. How much would you like your elderly relative to be visited at home and not have to go through any trauma, extra trauma? I think it's really, it is definitely the way forward.